It's Jeanette. Hope you're all doing well. Since it's sorta or kinda graduation season, I decided to make a video to help high school students, and this could also apply to anyone who's interested in applying to a nursing program, on what they can do to prepare to apply and do their best to get in. So I kind of broke things down into while you're in high school, the college prep time, and then once you're in. And I'm hoping that this really does help you out. I've been getting a few questions on what high school students can specifically do, and this is what I came up with. And I haven't been a high school student in forever, but I'm pretty sure this will apply to you. Okay, so while you're in high school, you want to make sure that whatever high school you're ending with, that it's meeting pretty much the basic requirements for you to get into a college. That includes taking all the right classes, making sure that you have great attendance, stuff like that. For the science and math classes, these are really important because this is what programs will look into. They won't just ignore all the other classes, but these are very important because they kind of build the foundation of a nursing program, the nursing education curriculum. So make sure that you do your best. If you find yourself really interested and motivated to learn and do better in that area, then that's great. Then that means you're kind of going into nursing with like a right path for you. If you find yourself never interested in the content and you don't want to study or do well and you're just doing horrible in the classes, try to look for something else, because a lot of the thinking skills that you build in these classes are kind of the foundation of what you will be doing in nursing school. Along the lines, you want to make sure you try to have the best GPA you can earn. This really means work hard. I think a lot of people don't realize that what you're doing in high school is going to affect the college you go to and then potentially your career, etc. I will say I have met people from all different type of backgrounds, different educational backgrounds, and if you want to be a nurse, you will find your way there. It just changes the many steps that you have to take in between. So someone who has a great GPA, is accepted to a great school, does well on all their classes and exams, they get in, whatever. If someone who has dropped out needs to go find like a GED program and stuff like that, you can do it. So do not be discouraged if somehow if you find this video in your search to get into nursing school, it will just take a few more steps. But for those that are in high school, do your best to maintain a great GPA, attendance, and then this is really important. The study skills and exam taking skills that you're learning, try to find things that really work. Pay attention to how you best learn. Are you visual? Do you need to take notes? Do you need to listen to it? It really will help you kind of steer you on how to take on nursing school. And once you're in, you will find out whether that specific technique that you used in high school will work, or if you have to change it a little bit. And that's okay, because I've had to change my basic study and exam taking skills that I did all the way up to high school and even my first degree. And now I have to do something totally different. So just be mindful of that. Also, while you're in high school, look for volunteering opportunities, especially in hospitals or nursing homes, just so you're exposed to healthcare pretty much. And then if you can, look for first aid or CPR certifications that you can do. I think I got mine when I was babysitting in high school, so definitely do that. It looks great on the applications. And if you can, it depends on the state, but look for a CNA program you can get into. Where I'm at, people can do a CNA program during their senior year and they can actually start working somewhere. So that's definitely one of the things you want to look into. I'm not sure if you have to be 18, so obviously, for those that are graduating at 18, you would have to do this after high school. But definitely look into that. It will give you a lot of great exposure to just how you work with patients, how you work with other staff members. You can see the role of the nurse, you can see the role of a CNA, you can see everyone's different roles, and that will really give you a good picture of what you're kind of working towards and what it will be. Lastly, I would say you want to make sure that you take advantage of any resume writing skills, any interview test, interview skills with your guidance counselor, and whoever's helping you with your college applications. And you may be doing this alone. You want to focus on finding schools that, one, have your nursing program. You don't want to choose a school because all your friends are going there and then you realized a semester and you want to go into nursing or something else and they don't have that major. I would, if I were you, I would choose schools that have maybe a few different majors that I do want to consider. So what I don't want for it to happen is you get in there, you're doing your basics, and then you do the first semester of nursing school if you're in, and then you decide that's not for you, and then that second major that you were interested in, they don't offer it. So try to do that. It will be a lot easier, so you don't have to transfer to different schools and stuff like that. And then lastly, apply to multiple schools. Nursing is definitely competitive to get into, so do not put all your eggs in one basket. And I would personally even say this: I will look for programs that may have like bridge programs to become an RN. It just depends. You know, you have your 2-year degrees, you have your 4-year degrees. It really just depends. Actually, let me add one more thing. If you can, take your AP classes, and then if you can, do a dual enrollment with a community college and get those basics out the way. That will increase your chances a lot better because you already have those college credits under your belt, especially if you're doing your basics and even the sciences like anatomy and physiology. So I hope that gives you kind of some things to think about so you can continue doing better or start doing before you end your high school career. Okay, on the side note, these are things you want to keep in the back of your mind, is your immunizations. Are they up to date? Because you do not want to miss any deadlines to apply or submit any information or documentation to these programs because you need to take certain immunizations. So this is obviously specific to the programs. Look at what they require. And then lastly, scholarships. There's never a small amount of scholarship that you will not benefit from. So apply as much as you can to anything. I'm telling you, I applied and I got so many scholarships that, you know, it was $500 here, $1,000 here. Apply and work on your interviewing skills in case any of those, you know, require an interview, and your writing skills. That's very, very important. Okay, so let's just quickly talk about what you can do to stay organized as you research nursing programs and colleges in general. I would have a 3-ring binder with the clear loose leaf sheet protectors and print off the name of every single school I am considering. And these are schools that obviously have the nursing major as well as 1 or 2 other majors that I would consider doing in that school. And then I would actually get the tuition cost, anything like that, so I know how much one school is versus another school if that's where I want to go. Please keep in mind that nursing programs have different set of fees, so in your research, find out what the basic school tuition and fees are, and then look into how much it will cost to complete the nursing program. And then on top of that, whenever you are interested in going to the nursing program, you want to make sure that you attend those like program information meetings where you can ask questions. Some questions you want to consider is how big are your classroom sizes, what's your NCLEX pass rate, what do they enjoy about teaching, you know, how are they involved in the program, and then you want to make sure you connect with other people just so you get a good idea of what the program is like. My big questions were, are you accredited? That's very important. I don't want to spend time or money and then find out that my nursing program is not accredited, so that's like number 1. And then tuition and fees, like I said, how much, you know, what do they estimate for you to start and finish the program. And the classroom size and the teacher to student ratio was very important for me because I did not want to be in a program that had, you know, too many students because I like a lot of one-on-one. So keep yourself organized. I hope this video helped you out. Keep up the good work. Science and math classes are very important. Your overall GPA is very important. And make sure that you choose colleges that have the nursing major as well as something else in case nursing is not for you. And that is okay. That is totally okay. The last thing I just want to say is if you have any questions, please post it below. It would really help, even if you're not in high school. I think it will help for others to see those questions and I can see them and answer, maybe reply back to you on that thread so other people can read as well. Or maybe I'll just make another video answering those specific questions because I know this is a big deal. This is a big life decision, and for me, I wish people would spend more time working, like the volunteering stuff. I think that's so important because you need to be in the environment that you think you're going to work in. I would hate for people to spend all this time and money trying to get a career and then they start working and realize this is not for them. So I think that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe and share the videos. Bye.